We now have Tracy Fire to come up and say a few words, we have Division Chief Stephen Hanlon, who will be presenting tonight. So welcome, Steve.
Thank you. With my luck, I'm going to break this thing, so I should probably pick it up. Good evening. Once again, I'm Steve Hanlon. I'm a Fire Department Division Chief. And you hear us say Tracy Fire, you hear us say South County Fire Authority, you hear us say Tracy Rural, and that's because your fire department is not the only fire station that you have providing service to you. We're actually the South County Fire Authority, and we provide service to you through a contract. But we have 7 stations with 8 companies, and there's 22 people on duty, and we have 12 reserve firefighters. So if we had a structure fire in your community, it would be 4 fire engines, a ladder truck, a division chief, and a private ambulance would show up. If it was an EMS call, you would get 1 engine and a private ambulance company. The private ambulance is typically responding from the city of Tracy. So that's what your response is. We cover 139 square miles, so it goes all the way south to the county line of Stanislaus. It goes west to the county line, which is right here for you, all the way down the 580 corridor, all the way down to the San Joaquin River, and up to 580 and the Mossdale, and then basically Grant Line Canal and the river out to here. So we're kind of on the border of 3 counties right here. So we provide mutual aid to them. And then right up on the hills, we get service from CAL FIRE. So in the summertime, you'll see aircraft and all that kind of stuff coming out here when it's fires burning out there. So that's our response, and we provide service to you through a contract. Tonight, I wanted to talk to you about some current events that are going on in your community. 3 in particular. One of them is our CERT program, the Community Emergency Response Team. The other one is our Water Watchers program, and also our Learn Not to Burn program. The CERT Community Emergency Response Team is it's designed so if there was a major disaster in our community and the firefighters and the police officers and all the emergency responders were so busy that they couldn't come out here, these people would come up, get busy going to work. They provide first aid, they do light search, they organize in the incident command system, and they do some fire suppression. And they're trained over a 4-week period. And over the last 4 years, we've trained 156 of them. 20 of them recently here in the community. I know we have a couple of them here. And those classes go on 3 times a year, so if you're interested in becoming a CERT member, and they get vests and full training, and they end up, if they become responders, they end up getting fingerprinted and having IDs, and you can really tell it's them when they show up. And they're designed to take care of their families first, then the people in their neighborhood, and then they organize into a bigger group and provide help. So it's a great community donation that you can make in your community. The other thing I wanted to talk about was our Water Watchers program. Water Watchers program, if you see I'm wearing this thing today, Water Watchers program it's a program that we started a couple of years ago because kids were drowning in swimming pools, and we wanted to stop that. Thought I lost myself for a minute. Anyway, it's designed around ABCs, and that is adult supervision, putting up barriers, and providing classes like swim lessons and CPR classes. So adult supervision, we give you these water watcher badges, and we say to you, yeah, I'm over 50, so can I join? I can't read. Wearing this tag, I accept the responsibility to supervise the children in and around water, keeping them inside at all times to prevent children from drowning. I'll avoid distractions such as talking on the phone, reading, or poolside chats. Before I leave the area, I will give this tag to another adult water watcher who can swim, and I will call 911 in case of an emergency. So that's kind of how our Water Watcher program is. And I know the board's YAC. Does everybody know what YAC is? I know our YAC is your Youth Action Committee, and they're one of your board's committees, councils, and we are trying to get them, we're working with them to start going door to door. I think there's only like 75 or 80 swimming pools in your community, but that's probably going to go up real soon. And we're probably going to be going door to door on those houses, finding out who owns those houses and knocking on them and getting the youth council involved or youth committee involved to spread the word about the ABCs of pool safety. The last thing I wanted to talk about was the Learn Not to Burn program. If you have kids going to school here, we show up to every 4th grade class in this community, in Tracy, and all the surrounding rural area, and we spend 3 one-hour sessions with every kid teaching them about fire safety. And we teach them to teach you, the adults, because we know the adults forget what they've been taught. So we tell the kids, here's your home escape plan, here's how you develop a home escape plan, here's how you practice it. And we send them home and have them teach their families. And then we also teach them how to check their smoke detectors to make sure that they're working. And we also teach them how to hunt for hazards, fire hazards in their house. So that's kind of the Learn Not to Burn program in a nutshell, but it takes 3 hours and we're really active with the kids. And I know that our crew that is here today, Engine 98, has yet to do their Learn Not to Burn. Where are you guys doing yours? Here. Weston, all right. But anyway, that's all I have, and I'll be hanging out and answering any questions, and thank you for having us, and we're proud to serve you. Oh, Mr. Lamb.
Thanks, Rich. We have a lot of new people here, so I know one of the services you guys provide that's not very well publicized is what happens if somebody calls you and says their smoke alarm is chirping.
Smoke alarms. We have a program called Safe Home. That's smoke alarms for every home. And if you have your smoke detectors chirping, we'll come over and help you. We always carry extra smoke detectors. We carry batteries. Oftentimes, though, the newer homes are interconnected, and we may not be able to help you, but 9 times out of 10, it's a battery issue. We carry batteries. We'll put them in for free. So, and that service is always available. Sometimes we may need to call in the ladder truck for those with really high, tall ceilings to get a larger ladder in there. That's almost like the cat story for me. We provide all kinds of other services to you too. We provide fire prevention services, fire investigation services, public education services. So you'll see us involved in a lot of different activities. And if you want to tour the fire station, all that kind of stuff, you're welcome to give us a call. We'll schedule that, and you're welcome. Our house is your house. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Chief came in arrived here tonight to pitch in, and he did a great job. Thank you very much, Chief, for being here tonight. We now have Friends of the Library, and we have Kathleen Bufflavin, just checking, Bufflavin, who is our branch librarian. How many of you have been over to the library? Raise your hand.
Yay!
Isn't it a cool place? Man, they are doing a great job. So Kathleen?
Hello, my name is Kathleen Bufflavin. I'm the branch librarian. Can you hear me? Yeah. Make sure. From the outside, our Mountain House Library looks deceptively small, or at least that's what I'm told. But when you come on inside, people are pleasantly surprised to find out that we have space that holds numerous fully loaded shelves. We have books in English and Spanish. We have audio and visual materials. We have several computers, plus free Wi-Fi, and programs that keep young and old occupied on a weekly basis. We're open 7 days a week. I have schedules in the back if you need that. We ask that you visit us soon if you haven't. We're located on Wickland, right near the market. We have weekly book clubs and story times for children, arts and crafts for all ages. We have computer classes for teens and adults, and much, much more. You can find the program listings online at our library homepage at the Stockton-San Joaquin County Public Library at www.ssjcpl.org. We also do our best to post the information about the programs on the Mountain House Villages Forum and via our calendars that we put out every month. And we've started putting the information in the Mountain House newspaper that everybody gets here. You have 24/7 access to the library through the internet, and it allows the card holders to access our collection and their accounts. You can request books, you can renew your items, you can access our databases for homework and other help, And you have the ability now to download books to your Kindles, Nooks, iPads, and other devices through our Overdrive program. I'd like to thank the whole community for the support of the Mountain House Community Library, because they have been wonderful, all the way down from the Mountain House Community Services District Board to the babies who come to our baby story time. We have something for everybody. And I would like to share some of the library statistics just so you understand how busy we are. For the first 7 months of this big fiscal year, over 26,000 people have visited our library, and they've used 58,000 items. That is 13,000 items more than just last year. So people are finding us, and we love it. We love that. We've held 142 programs and had 2,300 people participate. So we love that too. With all those programs and support is needed, and we have a Friends of the Library group here who is really wonderful. They're small but dedicated. They raise money to support the library programs and the materials program that allows the county to match all funds donated to them up to $15,000. They have continuous in-library book sale, and in the mini garage sale with the book sale for the community-wide garage sale in the spring. They accept book donations of gently used items, but please no textbooks. If Mountain House residents would like to support the library, you could consider becoming a friend of the library or participate in their new program of an Adopt the Library program. They have information back there. They're a 501c3 organization and can really use your help. I'd also like to thank those who help provide the money for the matching materials program. I'd like to thank the Youth Advisory Action Committee, who provide free tutoring on Monday afternoons. And so you can come over with your children and they will tutor them for free. I'd like to thank those who support the library through the Friends of the Library, the teen and adult shelvers who shelve thousands of items for us every month. The community members who do free workshops. We're looking for people who have various interests who'd like to put on those workshops for us and display their collections. We have a nice display case, and you can put things in there to promote something or to just have your children show off their Legos creations. There are many ways to help the library and help the library to help you. So please come back to our table. We're right over here. And do you have any questions? Yes? We have weekly Thursday mornings at 10:30. We have a baby story time, and at 11:15 we have the preschooler story time. And then for the, what was the other question? Sorry. The arts and crafts. We have those monthly, but they're on different days. So if you come back and get a calendar here, or you, like I said, you look online, you can see the days. It's not a set day every week. The book clubs are Wednesdays. There's a lot of other things going on. Any other questions? Well, thank you, and come on down to the library. Let's see it.
Thank you, Kathleen. What's really important leaving here tonight about the library is it's not what it looks like on the outside or how big or what shape it is. It's what's on the inside. We got some really good inside action going on there.
But you can't read the library by its cover?
Perfect. You cannot, we'll repeat that. You cannot read, what was it? Library by its cover, yes, exactly. Okay, this is the fun part. We're going to go into breakouts. We have our elected officials here, starting with your board, the leadership of this organization, the Mountain House Community Services District. This is an opportunity to go over there and talk. We're going to have Tony Wong and Scott's here with the 5th District Supervisor, so please drop by, say hello, if you have a question. I have a question for you. How many of you get an email blast from Mountain House Community Services District every so often? So is that an effective way to get the word out about where the transit's operating and those kinds of things? Well, we'll follow up on some of the points that were brought up tonight. and we'll probably use that, that email blast, if that's okay with all you. All right, before we leave, at least before we drop the podium here, I want to point out a small group of people that are responsible for this outing that you've all attended. And that's our hospitality group. We have Lorraine Salazar in the back. Lorraine desperately tries to keep me organized, and she's failing miserably. I'm not because that she's not good, it's because I'm such a, I'm a piece of work. So she's a great person. Glenda Zubito up here at the AV. Karen Skolton over there with the cookies. Are there any more cookies left? Now, the coffee's just about gone, though, right? Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Mary Oliveras, Mary Morgan, and Marie Mitchell, and oh, there you are, Marie, great. And finally, Ms. Farhila, I know I butchered that. Yeah, okay. Faraday. She's in the back. Stand up. Because they won't see you. There you go. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming. There's some cookies. There's the tables. Drive safely, and God bless.